Well, I have to admit that when I was a youth, I really didn't like to read, nor was I very good at it. But the first book I ever closed the cover on was Lost in the Barrens by Farley Mowat. Not because all of a sudden I started to like reading, but rather because I couldn't put the damn book down. It was so good. This only inspired me to read its sequel, Curse of the Viking Grave, but it also ingrained who I would become as a person and my absolute passion for the outdoors. Lost in the Barrens is a story of two boys, one Scottish and one Cree, who would become stranded and must survive the winter alone on the Tundra. Now, after 50 years on this planet, I'm finally able to live a dream and spend some time on the Barrens, thanks to my good friend Norm from True North Living YouTube channel. Since retirement, Norm has been spending 3 to 4 months a year staying on his remote trapline, a short 3-hour snowmobile ride west of Churchill, Manitoba. And I get to go with him for 10 days. On this trip, I will likely not set a trap, fire a gun, or drop a line, all those things I love to do. Rather, I'm here to assist Norm in relocating a safety camp at the far end of his line, where none of the 3 generations of trappers in his family have ever stepped foot. Following along, helping out on the line, is truly a dream come true for me, and with some luck and some help from Norm, I hope I will not get lost in the Barrens.
First trap of the day. Looks like one stopping. Oh yeah. Something's here, I think. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Shut it off. Norm and I got these mics on each other so we can talk to each other without yelling at each other. So it's nice. What do we got here? I'm doing the Jason Roberts bare hand deal here. Look at that. Bait's still there. Hey, got the bait here. Pretty solid. Not going to mess up Norm's white. I'll let him do it. There's the professional cinematographer, Norm Schwader, Tundra, Manitoba. Okay, we'll get this out of here. Give you a... I'm not really gonna touch that.
So last time what I did is I put a D or a link on here, and there's a little nut, and I forgot to tighten the nut. I just put it on there, probably walked away and forgot all about it. And that's why I was looking for that red fox here. Well, that was my error. Okay, that's good. Let's move on.
All right. I don't know what fox box is this, number 3 total from what we've started.
Yeah.
Number 3, and Norm's got another catch. The man is on fire this morning. Just a few traps out this way, no big deal. But I guess a few days since he checked, and yeah, he's got a nice catch here again. There's a wolf following the trail, and it headed, we came out of there, and it headed across that open area, so it'll probably pick up on the trail again in a bit.
When they see these boxes, they avoid the big time.
Yeah.
Even if he's seen that fox, he might not.
Yeah.
Like he might stand here.
Yeah.
Even though he's hungry, he won't touch that fox. He knows something going on there.
Right. He knows something's not right. Yeah, nice job. Congrats. Not bad at all. The new line paying off.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh no.
just come off the North Knife River.
Okay. I hear you. Hey, hey. I said I hear you. You got birds here too? Yeah.
Horseshoe Creek, guys. Horseshoe Creek. Unbelievable. It's just so beautiful. You can see down over the edge here. It's so far down there, like literally, guys. It's got to be 70 feet, 80 feet down there. I know it might not look like it on camera. You can see the North Knife River out in the out there. This little creek comes in here, and it's a straight drop here. It's unreal. But Norm says he gets a northwest wind coming in here. This is like northwest, so beautiful spot though.
Can't wait till this camp is up and I can just pull in here and make some water, have some juice, relax, start the generator. You know what I mean?
I hear ya.
It's going to be a couple seasons for that, but good.
Just came up from up there down. Norm's got a trail in there. We're down on the North Knife River, like big cliffs on either side. Probably a bit of a rapid in the summer, but I gotta go back up. We're trying to make this trail and make it even bigger or better, straighter, but I don't know. Look at these drop-offs. Imagine if we came down through there. We guessed it right, man. Right on. We'll see if I make it up. Here on this, come up this little swampy area on the North Knife River, and it's like just steep banks everywhere here. And this was the first trail that we made coming up through here. I'll just flip it around here so you can see. But we kind of traversed down here, and now Norm's gone up that way to see if he can find. You can hear him back in there just plowing bush. He wants to see if he can find like a not so steep path. This one, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is fairly steep, and I'm parked right at the top of it. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get going or not again, but whatever. Norm's pushing down through there, and this is just incredible. Totally incredible here, like just looking down this river, man. If anyone ever had a cabin right here, I tell you, you can see down this way. You can see all the way down that way. Norm's tent camp is back up this way, probably about
I don't know if it's 10K or 10 miles, something like that, but it's a ways back there. But anyways, check in with you later. We're making out okay. We did make it out. He actually came back a little bit closer to us here and picked a line and kind of went straight down. I don't know if it's any less steep or not, but I guess we'll let him come back and tell us. That machine can get it done. It's just unbelievable. Norm calls it the mechanical snowshoe. It is that, no doubt. I'm standing right at the top of the C part, so he's probably going to be mad at me if he has to stop on this, but, you know, he told me to stop, so gotta listen to Norm.
That's a little more gradual there.
A little more gradual?
You're gonna have to move ahead there.
Yeah, which way you want me to go?
Just move ahead on the trail we made.
Okay, 10-4.
It's not too bad at all. But it does get more gradual over there to the south. It's pretty good.
Hey guys, well, it's day 3 on the Tundra, day 4 in the north for me. So it's Friday. It's a nice day today. It's about, I don't know, it's like minus 14, 15. There is a wind, so the wind chill's probably still like minus 30. You can see I took a little frostbite on the face there. That happened a couple days ago, so I guess my goggles go right to here, and didn't have my neck toque up kind of high enough there, so yeah, that's probably going to be there for a while by the look of it, maybe on both sides a little bit. But anyways, yeah, it's been an awesome trip, like so incredible out here. You know, we started out in Churchill. We had about a 3-hour ride that got us out here to Norm's trapping cabin right here. You can see Norm in the back, he's fueling up his sled. And yeah, we settled in here on after the ride in, and then the next day we went, we did a lot of miles on the trap line. We did his west line, and then we got out to the North Knife River there on his, he had a little tent frame camp, and we went to his new site from there. And then we made a trail down from his new site onto the North Knife River, and then we took the North Knife River back to his tent frame again. It was about 10K. And then it's so far from here, like the new site, like it's an hour and something across the Tundra is one way you can take, or you can go through the trees, I guess, which is longer, but a lot less wind chill. But anyways, it's part of life on the Tundra. Put the old Polaris to work. Pretty light load, but got the stuff we need for the tent frame. Norm is on point as usual. He's got our shovel. Dig out a little site for that tent up at the new site, whatever he ends up calling it. Mr. Polaris is running good. Got a little frostbite on my cheek yesterday. Norm's
says I'm an amateur. I don't know. I probably haven't had it this bad before. But no big deal. It's just so nice up here. The thermometer's in the sun, but I'll take a look at what it says. So it's been a bit of a slow morning because it was pretty cold this morning, but I'm sure it's warmed up quite a bit now because I'm more or less sweating here. We got, oh heck, in the sunshine, and Norm says that's what counts. So we're at minus 18, something like that. I think Norm's just didn't put in his park on, and we'll be off to the east line. We're going to drop off these boggins on the way, and we'll trail through the east line, check his stuff, and then off to the tent frame. He's taken down the tent frame. Probably been here about 45 minutes, enough that I'm sweating. Sweating and breathing heavy, as Norm likes to point out. Not a surprise. Norm's taking all the screws out. I shoveled all the way around there for him. Tunneled in, wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Looks like I gotta get in there right away, so we'll sign out for now. Update. Horseshoe Creek. Work progress update. 2 to go and a window. I gotta take that one apart. Let's see where we get today. Doing good. He's definitely trying to do me in. See? He's yelling at me already. Try to have a little break here. I was hiding from him. Whew. Just working away in the northern wilderness. It's unbelievable. We're right alongside the North Knife River here. It's a phenomenal river. It might need a canoe ride one day. It really may. Yeah, anyways, loving it. Take care.
Right on the trail. Just setting off a few traps that are not in a straight line for me to tent frame. That way I'm not wasting any time. Wasn't very many, half a dozen.
Good morning. So let's get into this. before that all to understand the complexity of what they're thinking. How do you think the children might be absorbing the information?
And I think it really depends probably on the children themselves, the access to information.
I smell alcohol. That's my hands. Nice out, eh?
It is beautiful. It's starting to snow a little bit, little couple flakes. Just absolutely still, quiet. North Knife River. Nice little bend in the river here. Beautiful big cliffs over yonder. Just gorgeous. The sun's come out.
What?
The sun's come out, and we're getting the first few boards of the tent on. The tent frame floor. Norm's decided to go permanent after strong persuasion from a good friend. He's got his glasses now. Well, this is not so bad on the Barrens. Bare hands. Basically t-shirt weather. Of course, Norm gets to do all the drilling. I gotta carry all the wood. Yeah. All good, I guess. He's trying to get me. Well, just filled 2 jugs of water. Norm found this natural spring out here on the Tundra, so that's so cool. Pounded a little hole in there. Filled up my water. I will make Norm a little bit of kindling. Or us, I should say. This wood that Norm has is so nice. wild out here, guys. It's something that's just unbelievable. So it's been a good opportunity for me to get up here and check out the barren lands. It's just something that I've wanted to do my whole life. Obviously I love the outdoors, hunting, fishing, all that. You guys know that. But I really got to thank Norm a lot for letting me come up and join him for a few days up here. It's just he's got it so set up, like, to be honest, I mean, it's easy, you know, to come up here and follow him around. It's no big deal, but it sure is just something else to see the place. And you know, there's just a lot of possibilities up here. Canoe trips, all types of stuff, moose hunting. I didn't even think about it on the trip, about the northern lights, just but they're really going off at this time of year. I've got some great photos of those. Just you know, the other thing, we got GoPros and we got all these fancy cameras. That new iPhone is incredible. The pictures I took of the northern lights with that iPhone, just wow. It's just unreal how they work. Like a silver fox with that hairdo.
These days are over.
The old silver fox.
The old silver fox.
The old silver fox, going for a silver fox.
Yeah. Silver fox looking for a silver fox?
Day 3 in the north on the barren lands. A little message here to Norm's Jen and to my Jen. I think Norm's trying to kill me. I really do. He's just trying to push me to the limit of the northern experience, and I might be close. We'll see. But yeah, we've put on a lot of miles. So then we went back there the next day to the tent frame. We took it apart. We loaded a lot of it onto the boggins, and we took it up to the new site, and we're going back there today, and we're gonna try and take apart the floor, and we're gonna try and load up all the plywood and put that on the boggins up like an A-frame. And then we're going to try and get that and everything else that was at the tent frame site, we're going to try and get it to the new site. So that's the mission for the day. And the wind's up a bit, so it's going to be a little crazy going across the tundra, even though the temperature's not as cold as it was before. I think the wind chill up here is different than at home. Like, it's minus 14 and my hand's freezing here holding the phone, just with a little breeze that's going by in the trees here yet. So once we get out on the tundra, I know it's gonna be something. So, but no big deal, we're all dressed for it and everything. So we're just getting ready to go. Thought I would drop a little update. Yeah, I'll check with you later. Norm's resetting to 330. Must have been a bird or something. No tracks around here.
Tracks here. What'd you say?
Say hi.
Good day. How are you?
What is this? I don't even know. Day 6.
I don't know either.
Day 5, day 6. Heading out on the tundra.
It's day
This is-
70 for me, I think.
This is tent frame moving part 3, the finale. That's what we got here. We've got the finale happening, and
finale?
and it's tea time at tent frame.
Yeah. Well, we gotta do that trail first.
Always tries to hurt me.
Yeah.
Well, that bitch is finally up. Look at this, people. Unbelievable. Moose country. Top of an esker. Not far from the North Knife River. Campus erectus. Hooray.
There. What are you doing? Getting the... Hey?
Hey?
What are you getting?
You.
You.
Norm of the North.
Nobody. Just like you.
Well, we will all end up in the same spot.
Yeah.
No matter who you are. No matter who you are. You want a lighter?
Nope. Nope. I got one.
Norm's making new trail here. Just plowing through the bush over here. You can hear him. You'll be able to see him right away here. He wants to make a straight up trail.
He's kind of natural here.
Yeah,
I see you over there.
yeah. He doesn't like this trail, even though it's mint, but it's got a few curves in it. A few little curves he doesn't like. He wants to make this one. So, he's gonna put us to work because he hasn't killed me yet. Get the chainsaw out, see if he can get me that way. Anyways, well, we're back where Norm tipped here, and we put bipole 3 in. Norm didn't like this trail, so now we got bipole 3 running through. You can moose hunt down it. It's as wide as a road. Norm's down there chopping willows. It's got me half dead. He went back to the shed for a while, said he had to warm up the chainsaw. I just kept working so he could kill me. But this is, I think, my favorite spot on the whole trip right here. We got some big cliffs on the North Knife River. You can see our little trail running down through here around the corner. Goes up to where the tent frame used to be, and then back up onto the Tundra and across a great wide expanse to Norm's trapline cabin. I'm talking a great wide expanse. Like it'd be going from Gimli to Pine Falls to the town. It's long and arduous. We've got that to look forward to yet. But for now, Norm is using his axe. Pretty happy guy down there. So, we've got a good trail. Really good trail. We'll pack it down a few times and it will be good to go. I was just operating that while Norm was swinging the axe. Yep, it's a beauty. Norm's just making an adjustment on the door. The fire's all dampened out. Machines are warmed up. Sun's going down. About an hour and a bit drive back to the, and I'm telling you, a wicked drive across the Tundra. I can't even think about pulling this camera out there. But we're in the bush here, it's beautiful. check there. Gotta make sure. It's been an awesome week, I can't tell you guys. Up here in the barren lands. We're in the trees here, but there's not, the bush line is not that thick around here. It's mostly tundra. I'll tell you, something else. And that machine of Norm's is awesome. 908 skidoo. One last look at my favorite spot. You can see Norm down on the river, way down there. You can see over the trees. Beautiful stuff. Make some mashed potatoes for Norm. Last night at camp. TP Falls. Did get quite a bit of pepper on there. Gotta keep this water cold for the most part. With broccoli and peas. Everything works at camp.
You're not pulling much, so you weren't turning much either, so I'm always pulling up me. Are you on your final clothing or what?
Yep.
I'll have to do some laundry too, so I'll probably not come out until Thursday morning.
Yeah.
recording ends?
Yeah.
I was like, no, it doesn't. Thanks, man. Looks good.
Right on. During the bookends of my time on the Tundra, I stayed in Churchill on the shores of Hudson Bay, hosted by Jen and Gerald Azure from Blue Sky Adventures. Jen and Gerald are busy folks who run a unique bed and breakfast, a dog sledding guide business, and a Northern Lights viewing company. Well, this keeps them hopping from 8 a.m. until 3 a.m. every day. Both Gerald and Jen took time to get to know me, feed me, and even went out of their way to take their dogs and me on a morning sled ride. While at Blue Sky, we ate moose roast with all the fixing, fresh bannock, fresh buns, and an elk hamburger soup that Jen made from some elk that I brought up as a gift for these two. While Gerald and Jen are awesome hosts to their two-legged guests, they are truly wonderful caregivers to their 21 sled dogs. Each of these dogs is well looked after and very socialized, which I found just amazing. Gerald and Jen came to Churchill 20 years ago from his homeland not far south on Cormorant Lake, where he was raised in a very large Métis family who trapped and commercially fished, all powered by dogs. Amongst all the activities of this family business, Gerald's true passion was for the dogs, which he has focused on making a great living from while in Churchill. It's a great example of how a deep passion can equal a prosperous lifestyle, something that's so evident with these great people.
Good dog. You can pull up today.
Quiet with the dogs. Bush, just the runners make noise, that's it.